Hello, Crafty Friends. Sparkle here. Say, I forgot to show you what I was talking about yesterday on my beach journal video. These are some of the compacts that I've made. Now, you know I love hearts, but aren't these delightful? They're double-sided and they have really strong magnets. Woo! Strong mirrors. Anyway, there's a heart. There was a set of four. There's a heart. There's two round ones. I'm finishing the last one. And then there's a rectangle one or a square one. They're double-sided. I put some sealant on them, and I thought these would be cute in those purses that I made. So, yeah, we'll gift them. Maybe I'll keep one, probably the heart one, and maybe give this for my 2000 subby giveaway. So let me know if that's something that people would like in their little packet. And then this is the Junk Journal July 2023 little collaboration I'm doing with some gals on Instagram. And it's similar to Margaret Miller, like I said, where she's given us prompts for the month of July. And I just have them in here. And each day it's just a word, like frame. This was my little cover. And I'm just using my little book here. So this one was good vibes. And I just put some things that make me happy, journaling, stamping, flowers, things like that. This was a pop of color. So I did playing in the sun because I'm in Arizona and we have butterflies and flowers. And then this was, what was number 3? Oh, I should have left this out because I don't have them all memorized. Let me see what it was. Probably something cute. Anyway, what I do is I read the word and then I think of something, and when it comes to me, that's what I do. Negative space. So here's a like a mason jar sticker, but it's empty. Okay, so that's negative space, and then you could put things in it. There's some sequins and some strawberries. Do what you love. And then this one was tickets and tags. So I just have some tags and tickets, and yeah, I just made a little collage. And then this was day 5, and it was a fold out. So I just have a music paper here, God who moves the earth, and I put some pretty stickers. There's some pretty flowers. It says follow your heart. And then this one was day 6, and it was just layers on layers. So there's like 5 or 6 layers of papers and an image, and it says bloom. Wherever you are, just bloom. Be yourself. Be beautiful. And then this was framed. So I have a paper frame that I made, and this says France, and it just says seek stillness. And then today's was brown paper, my least favorite color, but I did it. And when I was doing it, I found a dragonfly, and I wanted to put that on here as my focal point. And after I got the page all done and set in my book, I realized it was upside down. So the old Lynn Sparkle would have taken it apart and redid the page and turned my dragonfly around. But then I saw this little scripture in my box, and it says Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through him who strengthens me. So, God can take something that's upside down or backwards in your life, and he can turn it around for his glory. So I believe that this will symbolize to me that things are going to turn out okay, and that no matter what we're going through, God has a purpose and he has a plan. And so this little reminder to me is to just trust in him and that things will turn around. So that's my little thoughts for today, and I meant to show this to you yesterday, but obviously I was to make that mistake first. So, having said all that, let's put this little treasure away. And yeah, now, I've put this in here and taken it out several times now, but now it decides that it's going to give me some fits. So yeah, so I'll just go through. Tomorrow's going to be balanced, and then yeah, and that's on Facebook, and there's a link below. I'll leave the little link, not Facebook, Instagram. So we have that. So let's get back to our beachy journal. Let me just check this. Yeah, I was expecting a call, but it's going to be fine. So we have our journal, and you all saw part one, and this is part two. I added some. I didn't have too many charms left. This is a seahorse, a couple anchors, and then I just like that silver button to offset the gold. So we have our little tie and our cover. So let's open that up. And I just put one of those images that we had made with the wallpaper, and I thought that was cute on that little cover there. Now I have not opened anything up to be a pocket or anything. So we have all our pages here. I started just putting things in with paper clips so we can fasten things down. So this one says have an open heart, so I wanted to put that in here. I think we better use the Fabri-Tac. Now I don't want this book to get too fat because I didn't prepare for a lot of expansion. So let's just put some glue down here and put it on a slant. And then I did end up rounding my corners on my, what do you call these? Signatures. I did end up rounding them. And yeah, I just was going to put a couple little pockets in here and see how y'all are doing. I hope you do some of this beach kit. It's really fun. I like all the elements. And I think we're just going to pop these because there's so many elements in the kit. We can just pop some of these in here. One of the envelopes, just fill it a little bit. I want to leave some journaling space for pictures or whatnot. This was this little one here that I liked. So let's just glue this piece on here. So it's sort of like a flip, but I don't think that's going to work. I think I'm going to have to do something to the sides because that's a cute flip, but things won't stay in there. But you could just paper clip something in here and have a flip. Okay, that's our center with our charms. These were some, I call them belly bands. They were some strips, and I just wanted to put this on here. Maybe as a tuck. I'm going to put it up closer to the top. And then I'm going to put one of these little clusters. This looks like a seashell down here on the bottom. But then it still holds some treasures in it. Okay, so let's just put this on the bottom. And then we have our little tuck spots. Okay, so I don't want them to be overdone because, I don't know, I like my recipients to play with things. I will give them these elements all in a packet so they could play with them. Okay, and let's see. This I just left a slip here, and it's a journal spot. I left this for writing. And we have this little guy over here. And need to just tack some things down. So I never did hear from my doctor about any of my results from last week. So I'm going to assume that no news is good news. Okay, I'm going to tell you all what happened. So I have diverticulosis, which turns into diverticulitis if I get an infection. I've had this for years. I've had part of my colon removed. So I've been around the block. But because this is my second episode in a matter of like 6 weeks, they did a CT scan last month, and it showed a potential abnormality in my liver. So before I had my second attack a week ago, I had this liver scan scheduled for Monday. So I went, just, check it off my list, do it. And when I was there, they did the scan, and they left the finding. I researched it before I left, so I knew what they were looking for: fibrosis, cirrhosis, that kind of thing. So there's two numbers. So one shows your fibrosis, and one shows if there's any damage to your liver, basically. So the one reading, the high would be 0 to 7, and 7 would be questionable. Mine was 15. The second one was the cap reading, and that shows how much your liver has been affected by fibrosis. 400 is maxed out liver failure. Mine was 368. They left that on the screen, and then came and turned it off later. But the doctor or the tech or whoever in charge that read it told me that I have cirrhosis and stage 3 or 4 kidney disease. So I was quite taken aback by that because, wasn't expecting to hear that. You know that I care for my husband. Well, they tried to immediately get me into some kind of a study, in-house study, and make this kind of commitment. And I said, I really can't make any decisions right now. I care for my husband. I can't be here, 3-4 times a month, whatever, 3 or 4 hours at a crack. I can't do this. Let me talk to my doctor. So they said, okay. So thinking they're going to send this to my doctor, whatnot. So on Wednesday, I had my scheduled CT scan for my diverticulitis, which was in flare. And that is, they do your abdomen. Well, they also, show your liver. So it comes to find out through the patient portal that my CT scan showed that my liver is fine. My doctor didn't call with those results either yet, although I got faxed a copy from the lab. And so I was just like overwhelmed. Like, I have chronic liver disease and I don't know about it, and no one's calling to follow up with it, and what do I do? And so anyway, I think that was wrong that they told me all that without having to go through my doctor. And I'm really questioning if I really have anything really wrong with my liver besides fatty liver disease. So that's why I was all upset last week. The diverticulitis I'm following up with, and a worst case scenario would be that I would need to have further colon resection and I understand all that, the pros and cons, and I'll deal with that when it comes to that. But as far as the other thing, something's not right. So I don't know if they spoke out of turn, or I just don't have peace about it, you know? So anyway, that's my story. And I'm sticking to it. But anyway, I went ahead and just did the decorations I'm going to do for now. I want to make some little, I think I want to make some little charms with these. So I'm going to have to back them, either put them on some fabric or something. I haven't worked through all of that yet. Let me see what's on my desk here. I do have a piece of, let me see, I don't want to rip these. Let's just see. Let's just see here. No, I don't like that tear. I don't like that white showing. I want just the color that they have here. So yeah, trust your gut. I think I'm okay. It just set me back, and dealing with my husband and then that kind of stuff. It's just hard to handle sometimes. So maybe something like that, and then we can put some paper and stuff behind it. So let's cut this. It's kind of too pale for me. Let's just cut this. I need something darker behind there. Something like that. Let's see what's in here. And we'll get something going. Something like that. And I can stitch it. I'll run some stitches down it. So yeah, I'll show you these if I come up with something on these. But as far as all my leftovers, I will put them in a satchel. I'll get a little envelope of some sort from my stash. Ooh, I found the brown envelope. I might do something with that. I definitely will do something with that. I'm going to stuff them in here, and I'll decorate this. So that's my project for today, the flip through of my little beachy themed book. And stay tuned. When I reach 2,000 subbies, one of these compacts will be in my gift to my subbies. So stay tuned. Help me get my numbers and my hours up, and you may be the recipient of a beautiful compact. So be blessed. Have a beautiful day, my friends, and I'll see you again soon. Bye now.